What's up, Chicago? Welcome to Intellectual Radio, popping off with Cheryl Sistra. It is truly a pleasure to be in the midst of you guys tonight. Happy holidays, happy holidays. I pray that Thanksgiving was an amazing day for each and every one of you guys. And I just want you to know that there is always something for which to be thankful for. Your health, your home, your family, your friends, good food, laughter, and definitely the Lord. They should have had the Lord on here first, but this is a text message that I sent out yesterday that there is always something to be grateful for. So we definitely want to continue to thank God for his grace, for his mercy, for his continuous endurance to see about all of the people that deserve it and even the ones that don't. So I want to let you guys know about December the 11th is the Hour of Power at Harlem and Lake. I will definitely be in the number. We are the Union, www.chicagotransitworker.com. I'm definitely going to rise up and be there, popping off for democracy, popping off for full-time jobs, popping off for the CSAs that have been at CTA 8 years to be turned over to full-time employees. I'm definitely going to be popping off for us to receive our pandemic pay and our hero pay. And definitely, if they mandate it for all CTA employees to be vaccinated, they definitely can mandate for all CTA employees to receive this pandemic and this hero pay, because, baby, they done received trillions of dollars, not billions, trillions of dollars. And I know there's 10,000 in there for all these employees to get it. So definitely tune in and definitely watch out for December the 11th with Eric Brazier, Andre Thompson, Catherine Strzelecki, and Cheryl Sistra. I will definitely be at Harlem and Lake for the Hour of Power. So I want to first start my broadcast off and just let you guys know what month it is. And then God created the Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, it is our month, you guys. Yes, I am a Sagittarius. December the 7th is my 51st birthday, God willing. And I want to spend my birthday giving out gifts, giving out everything that God will provide for the homeless. It's called Hoodies for Homeless. There have been so many people that have donated. I thank each and every one of you guys for donating. By me not having my original Facebook page, you guys have to come over and catch me either on Intellectual Radio on YouTube for right now. And then I need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube page. Is popping off with Cheryl Sistra. So far, I have 84 subscribers, and I need more so the YouTube page can go further, and I can definitely start the YouTube. Now, today is November the 26th. November the 26th, 1918, an amazing man was born. His name is Floyd Davis. This is my stepfather. Floyd, they called him Broom Straw. Floyd created the straw brooms that your grandmother and your granddaddy were sweeping the kitchen with. They called him Broom Straw. Now, he attended North Harlem High School in Prattville, Alabama. He confessed Christ at an early age, and he was a member of Ward Chapel A&E Church. He moved to Chicago in 1947. He used to be married to a lovely lady named Nellie Davis. Then in 1993, he met my mom, and he'd been with my mother until his death, which was an amazing man to meet. He worked at Continental Broom Works, and he made brooms. He's affectionately, as I said, named Broom Straw. And he owned his own carpet company. It was called Performance Based Company. And he laid carpet all over Chicago. Everybody in Chicago that is anybody knows Floyd Davis. They know the name Floyd Davis. They called him Broom Straw. So I just wanted to make sure that I tell my kids, granddaddy, my stepfather, happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday, because this is definitely a man that I want the world to know about and to know the great things that he did. But also, as we're going on our way, I want everybody to remember to do not forget Pretty Finesse Cosmetics. Pretty Finesse Cosmetics is having an amazing sale today. It is Black Friday, you guys. So go to Pretty, with the I, you guys, finessecosmetics.com and see what Andre Terrell has. She has the best lashes. For people that don't wear the big lashes, she has the small ones. I call them little majors, them some cute little major ones. And she got the bodacious lashes that all of the ladies like. So whatever you choose and whatever you like is at Pretty Finesse. And she has all of the great different lip glosses. She has the clear, she has the nude, the pink. She has every color that you guys are looking for. And if you don't like the real big lip glosses, she also has the squeegees. You just put them in your purse and go. When I tell you they are lip-tastic, baby, Pretty Finesse is the way to go. Pretty with an I, Pretty Finesse. So I am just so excited today because I've been on a battlefield since I think June. And November was probably one of the greatest highlights of my life. Y'all know I'm the signifying queen of Robert Taylor, 5323. One brick away from poverty. So one thing that I learned as a younger child is how to play the dozens. And I do it so well. You know, I have so many contenders. And defeat is not in my words. So, and this one is so good, you guys. When I tell you, you will lick. And they're all flavored lip glosses. I know y'all buy them bogus lip glosses that's not flavored. Y'all better get on Pretty Finesse, baby. Because, baby, once he kissed this, all his mistresses disappear, baby. All them little mistresses will disappear, baby. I'm sorry to tell y'all. So if you're having a mistress problem, you better call Andrea Terrell, baby, with this Pretty Finesse Cosmetics. Because she got the best, okay? Better than the rest, huh? Pretty Finesse, okay? Now, y'all know in Chicago we have a problem with suicide here, suicide there. We want to definitely pray that God keep each and every person's mind that is looking on YouTube, on Renee Marie. The National Suicide Prevention Helpline or Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255. We have a lot of people that small things make them want to leave this earth. Maybe their man cheated on them, or they lost their job, or they didn't win at the casino, or the dog died, the cat died. I don't know. But I'm praying for each and every one of y'all that feel the need that, you know what, I don't want to be here anymore. And definitely the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline can definitely help each and every one of you guys today. And I just want to send light and love to Mia. This is young Dolph's wife that is raising her 2 kids by herself now. You know, last week he lost his life to a senseless crime. His mother sent him to pick up cookies for her before he go give out turkeys to all of the less fortunate in Memphis. And 2 men caught him at the cookie shop and took his life. And it's just amazing how we value people, you know. I never knew that we could be so jealous and envious of people that have made it when we have done nothing with our life. We all have the same 24 hours a day. And it seems to me now, it used to be the poor want to kill you. Now it's the people that is rich as you that want to kill you. Or the people that have more than you that want to kill somebody that's less fortunate. You get it? And it's so sad that I don't understand it. Last year we had Nipsey. Now we have young Dolph. And it's so many different allegations of who's all involved. Some of the rich and famous, they're saying, but we don't know. We're just praying for the family that they can make it through, that they can hold their head up high and look at his legacy that he left and all of the people that he tried to help. So that's the focus that I'm focusing on, that the wife, that she can get her strength together and raise her children, you know, because it's a hard thing to be a single mother raising your children, but then to have a husband and have him taken away, and now you have to do it all by yourself when you did have the little piece of the puzzle to help make you great. Now, there is a word today that was so hilarious to me that I saw on Facebook a few months ago, and it says, what happens when you run up on bang 'em up? It is so hilarious. Someone made this meme. I forgot the young man that made it. But thank you for that meme. That is so, but that is definitely what happens. I put my whole foot up your shabazz. But I know y'all do it. I know y'all gang members. I know you're tough. But one thing I learned as a little girl, nothing can beat Clorox bleach. It gets all the dirt and the stain out. So I'm Clorox bleach to you people. You're going to learn one way or another, through the wash or through the rinse. Clorox ain't no joke, okay? Now, we tried scaring you. Then we bribed you. Then we guilted you. Then we shamed you. Then we blamed you. Now we're going to fire you because we care about you. There are so many people in the city of Chicago and all over the world that is worried about keeping their jobs because they're not vaccinated. My oldest son is not vaccinated. He decided that he doesn't want to be vaccinated, but now his job is requiring that they get vaccinated. And he has his anchor in the Lord, so he's thinking, listen, I'm going to be quitting shortly. So I understand it. Me being a single mother and raising my children to be productive members of society, to go to college, get their college degrees. My son could quit any job he wants because he has all of these college degrees that's behind him. And not only that, he has given his life to Christ since he was 12, 13 years old as a deacon. Now he's 31 and he's able to teach the scriptures and to teach this Bible classes better than any preaching pastor out and sink in the world. Even the ones that y'all glorify, he'll put them under a rock somewhere because he's that cold. But I know that when you give your entire life to Christ, he will make sure that you don't go hungry and that you're out here begging for anything. God will make a way. So I want each and every one of you guys that is looking at me that desires to be a Chicago police. There is an in-person Chicago police entrance exam. The morning session doors open at 8 a.m. and they close at 8:30. The afternoon session doors open at 1:30 and they close at 2. December the 2nd, they're going to be at Harold Washington College. Also Wilbur Wright College. December 3rd, they'll be at Malcolm X, Kennedy King, Harold Washington, Harry Truman, Olive Harvey, Richard Daley, and Wilbur Wright College. Then December 4th, they will be at Malcolm X College, Kennedy King, Harry Truman, Olive Harvey College, Richard J. Daley, and Wilbur Wright College. Only thing they want you guys to do is to bring your ID and bring number 2 pencils to the exam. That's if anyone desires to be a Chicago police. Now, the system isn't broken. It was built this way. And I was looking on the CTA website that I saw them post, and the system isn't broken. It was built this way. I have been a CSA for 8 years, making a part-time salary, slave wages. And I looked on the CTA weekly job posting, and I saw that they were hiring for the position that they should have turned all of the 2013 employees over. And if you look closely, they says customer service representative 1 bilingual. So what they did was put bilingual there. Today is the last day, November 26, 2021. for anyone that is looking for this position, and they're bilingual. But what is amazing to me, that they put bilingual behind it as a way for the CSAs that are African Americans, that are maybe 300 or 500 that are African American or maybe white, to not be able to get this position, because they're going to say, oh, well, we're not hiring for the people that speak English. We're hiring for the people that can say, "Como te llamas?" Me llamo Señorita Cheryl. I mean, I know Espanol, but this is the key. That is another way that they have created. The system is not broken. It was built this way. And I want to keep continuing letting you guys know, even with the verdict of Kyle Rittenhouse, nobody drives into a city with guns because they love someone else's business that much. That's some bull crap. No one has ever thought, oh, it's my solemn duty to pick up a rifle and go protect TJ Maxx. They do it because they're hoping to shoot someone. And Trevor Noah said that. So I know a lot of people may felt that they would have had Kyle. When I saw that his mama was a hick, his daddy was a hick town, they had their rifles, they had their hick clothes on, the NRA is behind them. When I saw that the jury was all white and one black, I knew that the NRA was behind them. I knew when they let him pick his jury. Never in the history of niggerism have I heard they let you roll dice to pick the jury. But the system isn't broken, baby. And I have to keep teaching you guys this each and every day on Intellectual Radio. There's nothing wrong with the system. It is designed and it is made the way that it is supposed to work, okay? And it was not made to work for you and me and our children. We do not have the complexion for the protection. But I tell you what, sometimes when you roll a dice once, you may hit a 7. When you roll a dice twice, you may even hit an 11. But I tell you, when you crap out, you get to the case of Ahmaud Arbery. And you have another thing to thank God about. Gregory McMichael, Travis McMichael, William Rhodey, we call him the videographer, Brian, are all found guilty for the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. And we just want to tell his mother, God bless you, God keep you, because I know it was hard to sit in the trial and listen to them talk about that he should have stopped running because some white men told him to stop. I know it was hard for the mother to listen that, ooh, his toenails weren't clean enough for the white people. Or that his feet weren't washed well enough for them. And, oh, they so superior and they so this. And when we tell you niggas to stop, you supposed to stop. But I tell you, sometimes the Lady of Justice does work. And other times she peeks out from that blindfold. And she hear your voice. And she looking at that poor little white child do the fake cry like he had a whole bunch of lemon heads in his mouth. They had done taught him for 6 months how to do that cry, baby. And baby, I tell you, the lawyers, even Jesus didn't like lawyers. He didn't like them crooked people. But baby, some cases work for you, some don't. But we're glad that the case that actually mattered did work. Not saying that the other men's life didn't matter. You know, all I can tell y'all is I have a project mind. I swear I do. My mind rolls back to A Time to Kill. That's all I know. But you know, the Lord be trying to refix my brain. But all I can see is Samuel L. Jackson in that courtroom when they find them not guilty. So I don't know. My mind just, I have such a poverty-stricken mind. So I don't know. You know, I'm one brick away from poverty. You know. And a lot of times, this is where they need to be. In this polar cell where they got to wash their clothes in it. and they have to wash their clothes in the toilet, you know. And we have somebody, where we live at, that got to go on his way there. He's going to be on his way there shortly. In a little while longer, he'll be on his way there. But listen, I want you guys to understand. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. And you know, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law doeth he meditate day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. The way of the ungodly shall perish. All this crooked dealing and willing and dealing and this legalized stealing that they're doing here in Cook County, it will perish. All these false police reports that they're filing on good standing union members, they will perish. All of these disappearing misses and sick days because your mom and dad is somebody big over there and they erase your record so you can keep a perfect record. Y'all will perish for it. All the wrong that you do to the poor, you will perish for it. All of the people that you walk past and wouldn't give them a loaf of bread, you will perish for it. So I don't stand in the counsel of the ungodly. But what I do tell the Lord is, listen now, you know you knew me before you made me, right? So you know I ain't afraid. You know I ain't going to let them say nothing slick to me, Lord. So why you put me down here knowing I'm going to cuss them out? So, you know, I tell the Lord the truth about me. Lord, you know I know profanity. Lord, you know I like the word MF. You know I like the word B and M sucker and other. You know, so the Lord understands it. And I have to tell him the truth about me. That I don't need you to come fight these battles all the time. Lord, go help the people that really need you. Because if they come over here, I know how to handle everything that come my way. You know? And you can't be afraid when you're standing up for righteousness. You can't be afraid when you're standing up for justice. You can't be afraid when they put you in front of them judge. You know what you do when you get in the courtroom? You let the judge know that you know the Lord. You put the cross over you. Just stand there and wait for them to call the case. That's all you do. Stand there and put the cross. Put the cross over you and watch what the Lord do. But this is the time that I want to talk about a few black entrepreneurs that is out here doing their thing. R.J. Oliver, oh my God, if you guys are on Facebook, check out R.J. Oliver for videography, for great photos. He did my photo shoot last year. Listen, never. Don't trade your authenticity for approval. I don't trade who I am for approval for nobody. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But listen, I'm here on Intellectual Radio just to bring the truth to you guys. United Paint Brothers, Mr. Andre Williams, if you want your house painted, if you want your house turned from a brown house to a white house, you definitely have to call Andre Williams, United Paint Brothers. They're the best for the winter. I know you guys are getting ready to paint your house. A lot of people are moving. Baby, if you want the best, you do pretty finesse first. But if you want the house painted, 312-975-5108. That's Andre Williams, right? Then, tax season is coming. We're almost there. What, 30, 60 days away from tax season. And I got to call my boo-boo. Miss Taxes, Latasha Carruthers, 312-838-8254. Then I go down the road to 45th and State Street. All of the peoples, some of them are from Robert Taylor, are successful entrepreneurs from the concretes of Robert Taylor projects, from the Ickies, the Healers, the Dearborns, the Ada Bees, and the Sassy Twins. You guys have got to look them up. They have the best children clothes, best hair bows, best everything. They mother Zipporah Coleman. You guys have to look up the sassytwins.com. Then we got one here at Intellectual Radio, and his name is Jabari. Okay? And this is the CMOS. All of you lovely people with all these little different elements talking about the overweight people, get you some CMOS too, okay? Because we know what to do. Then Lolly Love Soul, when I tell you the best taste ticklers in Chicago, everybody from 45th to 35th, 55th, if Lolly show up, you won't be able to sell anything that you got. She has the best taste ticklers in Chicago. Then my Sagittarius sister, Miss Ia Marie, 3E, event planning and balloon artistry. If you're throwing an event and you want your balloons to look amazing, y'all got to call Ia, okay? Then my cousin John McAfee, he has a great, We World Couture, and he sells his little shots and different things. So definitely John McAfee if y'all want some different little hoodies from them. So it is so many people that I just want to shout out and let them know that I love them and I adore them. And then another Sagittarius sister. Oh my God, that's Ra-Ra. When I tell you Ra-Ra makes them lamb chops and the mashed potatoes and the lobsters and the steaks, whatever you want, go on Instagram and find, oh my God, that's Ra-Ra. OMG, that's Ra-Ra. Then y'all know I can put my little cute picture up when I get my makeup did, child. But listen, it is quite a year ahead of us. We just want to be able to thank God and just to reflect on the goodness. You know, we can always reflect on the bad things. And we always can talk negative about people. But is there ever some time in your life that you want to say something positive, that you want to pray for people, you know? Pray for the people that do you wrong. I pray for them all the time. I pray they fall down some stairs. No, I pray that they break their big toe all the time. I pray that they kind of got no gas in it when they get on the expressway. No. Oh, Lord. But the Lord understands it. You know, I pray for the people that do me wrong all the time. I pray that they look at their check and it's short $9,000. I pray. I pray that the man leave him. I pray. I pray that he bring her STD. I pray. I do pray for the people that do me wrong. Oh, my God, that is hilarious. But listen, you have to understand, Cheryl, to even get my jokes. Because a lot of people be offended. Who she talking about? You? So I definitely... I just love being here at Intellectual Radio. I love to come here and drive this hour away just to entertain you guys and let you know that, listen, God is there. And regardless of all of the wrong that you've done to people, you still have time to repent. You still have time to say, listen, Lord, you know I was wrong. I know I did the right. I know I went in their house and stole their coat. Lord, I know I went over there and stole that lady's husband. Lord, I'm going to give them back, Lord. Lord, I know these ain't none of my kids and I'm filing them for income tax. Lord, I know I'm wrong. You know, Lord, I know I had no business with the drummer and with the organist. You know, the Lord understands it, okay? And all I do is bring the humor to it. You get it? And I tell real life stories to y'all. Y'all know half of y'all go into church selling weed. You wasn't really going for the church service. You going to sell weed to the drummer them. And you found the Lord. The Lord don't have no problem with how you found him. But he wants you to change your ways, okay? So listen, I just love being on Intellectual Radio. I love feeding you guys' brain. I want you guys to understand that there is so much. I'm basically an orange. You peel me one day, I may be sweet. Peel me next week, I may be bitter. You know? Peel me next week, I may be squishy. Anything could happen with Cheryl's sister on the strength that I grew up one brick from poverty. You get it? And I'm a force to be reckoned with. You know? And a lot of people know me, and a lot of y'all don't. But then you run up on me and you find out. And messing with Cheryl's sister, I don't know. I go viral when y'all mess with me. Some days I don't want to go viral. Like today, I just want to be nice and to make sure that y'all understand that the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. And messing with Cheryl's sister could cost you your reputation. It could cost you your reputation. You know, because when I crack my joke, people laugh for maybe 10 years on it. They still laughing at jokes that I crack on people 10 years ago. But what I want you guys to do is to go to Instagram, go to Facebook, and look up Pretty Finesse Cosmetic, Pretty with an I, www, Pretty Finesse Cosmetics. And listen, everything is on sale. Now, don't call me tomorrow talking about, is the lip gloss still $5? No, they back 10. This is Black Friday, not begging Saturday, okay? Black Friday, not begging Saturday, okay? I don't want to hear it. Don't call me. Don't inbox me. Don't do nothing, okay? Y'all know they got my Facebook page on hold, okay? She even has a lash book. Well, let me get y'all the lash book. She has a 3-thing lash book. They were $25. I think they are cheaper than this today. Tomorrow, she want her money, okay? The same way that y'all man may buy you something to eat the day before Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, he with his woman. That's how this sale go. You can get it today because Saturday ain't no another sale, okay? So look into Pretty Finesse Cosmetics. She has everything that's going to make you guys look gorgeous and amazing for your boo-boo. But do not forget to say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wait a minute. I got to find his picture before I go. Happy birthday to the first Sagittarius man that I met that loved me and my brothers and sisters as little bitty children and took care of us and never, I know it's a lot of men that don't want to meet a woman with kids. But I don't know what about my mama they like, baby. But she's always had a man that took care of all 5 of her kids. I don't know how she do it. I ain't found one that want to take care of one yet. But she's always had a man that take care of all her children. And I thank the Lord for that because, baby, we had some good shoes, some good socks and everything. But definitely, there's nothing like a Sagittarius man and a Sagittarius woman. Floyd Broomstraw Davis, in loving memory of my stepfather, my kids' granddaddy, baby. Baby, if you got a straw broom in the house, Floyd Davis made it. So thank you guys for tuning in to Intellectual Radio, popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk. Always remember what happens when you run up on Bang 'em Up, okay? So that's your Christmas gift, popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk, Pretty Finesse Cosmetics. Tune in, chime in. She got the best, baby, better than the rest. Intellectual Radio, popping off with Cheryl Sistrunk. Happy holidays. Oh.